When I step into a life, nothing remains the same. I come not to observe from a distance, but to walk into the deepest corners of your heart, the places you hide, the places you fear, the places you do not understand. I come into storms you thought would drown you and into the nights where you cried quietly so no one would hear. I come into the failures that embarrassed you, the disappointments that crushed you, the losses that made you question your worth, the guilt that made you feel unworthy of love. And when I step in, everything begins to shift. I have seen every tear you hid, every prayer you whispered under your breath, every moment you felt alone while sitting in a room full of people. I know your battles even when your smile tries to hide them. I know your fears even when you pretend to be strong. I know what you carry and I know how heavy it has become. And I say to you now, let me step in. Let me come closer than your pain. Let me come deeper than your wounds. Let me rewrite the story that life tried to break. When I step into a storm, the wind hears my voice. When I step into sickness, the body remembers my touch. When I step into shame, the burden falls off. When I step into darkness, it cannot stay. I am not limited by your past, your failures, your weaknesses, your mistakes, your family background, or the opinions others have spoken over you. I am not bound by the rules of this world, and I am not intimidated by what intimidates you. I am the one who spoke light into existence. I am the one who reaches into chaos and brings order. And I am the one who is stepping into your life right now. I step into moments that feel final. I step into graves that smell like death. I step into situations others have already given up on. I step into futures that seem blocked and dreams that feel lost. I step into relationships that look shattered and minds that feel overwhelmed. When I arrive, everything has to listen. Fear listens, pain listens, chains listen, history listens, generational patterns listen, the enemy listens. Because my presence is not gentle with darkness. My presence does not negotiate with hopelessness. My presence brings change. You think of yourself as weak, but I see strength beginning to rise. You think the door is closed, but I see a new one forming. You think nothing is moving, but I am rearranging everything behind the scenes. You think the story is almost over, but I am turning the page. You think the best moments are behind you, but I am preparing something greater than anything you have yet seen. I am not done with you. I am just beginning. When I step in, I lift what you could not lift. I break what you could not break. I open what you could not open. I heal what you could not heal. I restore what you lost even when people said it was impossible. I recover what slipped through your hands. I rebuild what collapsed. I breathe life into what was fading. I bring joy into places that only knew sorrow. I bring clarity into minds that were drowning in confusion. I bring purpose into hearts that felt empty. I bring hope where despair lived for too long. Hear me now. Your failure does not stop me. Your fear does not stop me. Your past does not stop me. Your mistakes do not disqualify you. Nothing you have done removes my love from you. Nothing you face is bigger than my power. Nothing around you is beyond my reach. Nothing within you is too broken for my hands. I walk into prisons and keys appear. I walk into deserts and rivers form. I walk into battles and victory stands up before the fight even begins. I walk into nights and the morning bursts forth. My timing may not look like yours, but my timing is perfect. You thought I was silent, but I was working. You thought I was late, but I was preparing. You thought I was distant, but I was closer than your breath. I am stepping into your home. I am stepping into your finances. I am stepping into your mind. I am stepping into your heart. I am stepping into your family. I am stepping into the situations that kept you awake at night. I am stepping into the decisions you feared to make. I am stepping into that dream you buried because you felt unworthy to chase it again. I am stepping into the wounds that shaped you. I am stepping into the trauma that tried to ruin you. I am stepping into the places where people walked away and left you to figure it out alone. Listen to me. Nothing changes until I step in, but when I do, everything changes. The enemy knows this. That is why he fought you so hard. That is why he tried to exhaust you. That is why he attacked your confidence, your identity, your peace, your relationships, your hope. He knows what happens when I enter. He knows he loses his grip. He knows chains snap. He knows the past loses power. He knows miracles begin. He knows destinies awaken. He knows blessings rise. He knows heaven moves. I step into the life of the weary and give rest. I step into the life of the broken and make them